Well, thank you for watching this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about assets on the balance sheet. So let's get started. So when you say assets on the balance sheet, you have the following four account types. First, the bank and the current assets, and the fixed assets, and uh, other assets. So bank is also sort of uh, current assets. It's more liquid type. So, uh, uh, so if you have any questions, you can leave a comment on this one, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I'm going to go to QuickBooks Online and go over uh, the startup accounts, and the account type, the assets type. So okay, so I have the chart of accounts, and your chart of accounts could be different, but basically you have the bank accounts. In bank you may have several bank types. Could be uh, cash or checking, savings, or fixed deposits. Could be any of those. uh, Basically it's all the bank. You can withdraw any type, just like a liquid asset type, also known as liquid asset. Okay, and then you have the accounts receivable. If you invoice to customers, this is also part of other current asset. It's also a current asset. And then basically, if you maintain inventory, then you have uh, also part of current assets. And then you may have uh, the prepaid expenses, like you paid your phone bill for 12 months or insurance for 12 months. Those are like a prepaid expenses, and it's also part of the current assets, although you already paid it, but it's still part of current asset. This is basically to amortize over a certain period. And then you have, everyone knows that the fixed assets, you buy assets, and it's part of your company asset, and then basically you depreciate over time, and after certain months, then there is no value for that unless you just resell it. Then you have some value, and then you have the other assets, like intangible assets. Those are the ones like you have goodwill, or your software license, or your patents, franchise fee, uh, that kind of stuff is also other assets. You don't see it, but there is a value for those, and you pay it, in advance. So those are other assets. So that's those are the four assets type on the balance sheet. So if you go to the balance sheet, so you'll see under current assets, you have the bank accounts, and still part of current assets. Then you have accounts receivable, and still part of other current assets. You have, could be a bunch of other accounts, like in this case, inventory, and the prepaid expenses went through. And so, you have sometime, if you do a contract business, you may have retainers type. Those are the also the current assets type. And then you have the fixed assets. Fixed assets could be equipment or furniture, or computer, that kind of stuff. It's fixed assets. And then you have other assets, the intangible assets. Those are like a goodwill, patents, those types. So basically, these are the assets you see on the balance sheet. Those four types. Thank you for watching. Bye.